again from Salvation Army Bankstown. I hope we have all had a great week going back into school. I hope you made some great friends and learned a lot. And yeah, I hope that's been great for you. So I thought, seeing as we're all going back to school and we have our bags, I thought it would be really fun if we learned how to make our own keychains to put on our bags. So I thought that could be a really cool DIY to do with you all, and it doesn't really actually have that many items or ingredients to make these things. So I thought that we could do that, and yeah, let's get into that now. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is something that's called shrink plastic. Now what shrink plastic is, it's a special plastic that you draw on, that when you put it in the oven, it shrinks down to those plastic keychains you see. Now if you don't have shrink plastic, that's okay. What you can use is plastic from the supermarket or sushi packaging that has a triangle on the back. It says number 6. Now this plastic you can buy from the supermarket, or if you like to eat sushi, you can use the plastic from that too. But mums and dads, it is easier just to go to Spotlight and buy this shrink plastic. It's called Sizzix. I'll just show you that logo now, and I'll also drop that into the video. This is it here. It's called Sizzix shrink plastic. This is non-toxic, so when you cook it, it's not going to be anything dangerous. In that package there is 10 sheets, which makes a lot of our keychains. Okay, so you have your shrink plastic. The next thing you're going to need is pictures of the different keychains you want to make. So the one that I'm showing you today is Baby Yoda. I just printed this off the internet, and you want it to be about 4 times as big as you want the keychain to be. So right now this is about half the size of an A4, and this will shrink down to about this size. Now if you want a bigger keychain, make it bigger. If you want a smaller one, make it smaller, if that makes sense. The next thing you're going to need is some tape. We're going to be taping down our shrink plastic over our picture so we can sketch it over. So you'll need tape for any kind of tape. It's fine. I'm just using this one today. And lastly, you will need some kind of Sharpie. I've got a bunch of Sharpies here that I'll be using, or you'll be needing some permanent bullet pen markers. I find that Sharpies work best, or any permanent kind of marker. Pencils might work. I haven't tried them, but definitely use some kind of marker to do this craft today. Okay, now I also forgot to mention that you'll need some baking paper and a tray, because we'll be cooking these in the oven, but that's pretty self-explanatory. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get our picture. I'll also be showing you how to make 2 other pictures today, including a pink donut for the girls and a Jesus loves you smiley face, which is super exciting. So let's start with Baby Yoda. What you're going to do is you're going to have your picture in front of you, and you're going to get your plastic. Now, if you're not using shrink plastic, that's okay. Just cut your plastic to about the size of your picture. But if you are using shrink plastic, you'll notice that it comes with 2 different sides, a shiny side and a rough side. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually draw on the rough side. So we're going to get our plastic, we're going to put it on our picture, and we're going to want to make sure it stays to that paper. So you're going to get your tape, and you're going to put your tape on the edges, on 2 edges. So the top, I do the top and the side, and then we can start drawing. Okay, so I have my plastic stuck to my paper, and I've done it, stuck with the tape, I should say. Now, the next part's really important, because I've done a few of these, and I've made some mistakes, and I've learned from them. Making mistakes is okay, but we get to learn from them, and that's a really cool thing. So we're going to put it down. Now you would think you would want to outline your Yoda first, but what I've learned is it's best to actually colour in the coloured bits first and then outline at the end. Now the reason for doing this is it's really easy to smudge when you're drawing this, and if you have any smudges, it will show up once you cook it. So best to not have black smudges. It's better to have the coloured first. So what we're going to do now is we're going to colour in our Yoda with our Sharpies. So I've got my Sharpies here ready, or our other textures. If you want to experiment with pencils, you can. Or I wouldn't recommend using paint, because that might get a bit smelly. So So I'm going to start by colouring in my Yoda with the green that I've chosen for him. And all you're going to do is I'll just try and get you to see that. There we go. All you're going to do is you're literally just going to colour in the different colours. So I'm just going to go ahead and start colouring, and I'll come back once he's all coloured in. I also wanted to mention that sometimes when I'm doing these projects, I do half here in the office and I do half at home. So it looks like I'm in a different setting. That would be why. So I know a few people being like, oh, why is it a bit different? That's why. So I just thought I would let you guys know that. But I always make sure that I do it all properly. So I don't like to rush things if I'm running out of time here at work. Now, as you can see, I've coloured in all of the Yoda except for the outlining. You can also see here I've been testing some of my colours. Make sure you use test your colours before colouring in your keychain characters, only because you want to make sure you have the right colours. So I've made sure I have a space down in the corner to be able to test my colours. Okay, so I'm going to go in now and fill in my Yoda outline with my Sharpies. I also forgot to do the ears up here, so I'll fill that in, and then I'll also go into filling out my Yoda. Okay, so this is Yoda outlined. I'm going to do our other pictures, then we'll put them in the oven. So this is our Smile Jesus Loves You smiley face. And I'm just going to do the same thing I did with Yoda, is I'm going to get my shrink plastic, put it over my picture, tape it, and then colour it in. Okay, so moving on to our donut. As you can see, I've already started this one. I started it at home. And one thing that I found really helpful is that if you can't finish colouring in your pictures and have to do it later, I actually tape my pens to my paper so that I don't forget which ones I used for the drawings, because obviously we're going to use a lot of different colours. So that's a really good tip, just to tape your markers to the paper if you're doing it at different times so you don't forget which markers you're using. So let's just get straight into finishing colouring our picture. And here is my donut done. Let's get to putting everything in the oven. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put our Yoda, or baby Yoda, into the oven. And I'm going to try and do a video of it turning into our plastic keychain. But we'll see how we go. I might just have to show you it after. And yeah, let's hope that it shrinks down to the way we want it to. Let's go. So as you can see, it's shrinking down quite fast. This was like 1.5 minutes. What it does is it shrinks down and bends a little bit. Don't worry, it will flatten out. And then once it's come out of the oven, make sure to get a chopping board or something and press it down for a few seconds so that it's flat. Okay, everyone, and this is the result of our baby Yoda plastic keychain. It did turn out a little bit bigger than what I had hoped, but how awesome does it look? Look how shiny it is. So maybe if you want to do it a little bit smaller, maybe half the size of an A4 piece of paper, that would work great. It only took about 1.5 minutes to shrink. I found that if you put thumbprints around the edge, they come up really well. So just try your best not to get any thumbprints on the edge. I hope you've had fun making this one, guys. Send me some pictures of what you've done. Here are some other ones that I have made. I forgot to mention to make sure you put a hole punch in the top of your picture before you put it in the oven. So make sure you do that for your keychain. So they're out of the oven and ready to put in our bags. I'm super happy with the way they've all turned out. I hope you all have a great weekend, everyone. Bye!